Hi everyone. So Shraddha here again. This is the first time I'll be uploading a video to the series. So thank you for coming and watching. So the series would be of the postpartum and the new being a new mom experiences. So the first topic for the day is first week of postpartum. The first week of postpartum is a very important phase in motherhood because this is the time where we are placed with a new challenge, a new phase, and there are a lot of overwhelming situations and overwhelming emotions. And during this phase, there were two important priorities for me. The first priority being taking care of the baby. So throughout the first week, continuing to until 2 to 3 months, my only work was to ensure the baby is properly fed, burped, diaper changed, and put back to sleep. And this used to continue for the entire day in cycles of 4 to 6. And the second most important priority was self care. Due to some complications, though I was expected to have a normal delivery, due to some last minute complications, I had to undergo an emergency C section. And the wound was really painful. There was an internal wound and there was also an external scar. So, due to these physical ailments, or not ailments, physical pain, there were certain restrictions imposed by the physiotherapist. And because of that, there were mobility restrictions as well. So I had to ensure I had to not bend forward much. I had to not turn right left during sleep. I had to sleep on my back. And I had to not bend much, and so on. And I had to also ensure to take care the medications on time. And having nutritious food is very important during this phase, because it will also help in ensuring very good health of you and your baby. So there are elders in the family. There are many YouTube resources, videos that share a lot of recipes that can help improve our immunity and our health during this phase. And the bonding is very important during this time. But I took about 4 days until I got used to being a new mom. It was not like how they say love at first sight. Yes, I did have a lot of joy inside me for being a new mom, but I was able to realize it only after 4 days, because the initial 4 days I was in so much pain that everything was a sense of duty for me, and I could not fully feel the joy of having the newborn in my hands. And it's only after the fourth day where I was able to lift him and really feel the joy. So during this period, external support is very important. We can manage everything on our own, but this can lead to a lot of mental stress as well as physical stress, which is not generally advisable. If we can afford it, then why not? Thankfully, I had the support of my husband, who was always present during the first week and also during the weekends, and in any time possible he would come visit us and spend time with me. So emotional support of the husband is very important. It's also important for us to vent out our emotions, our frustrations to somebody, if not husband, at least a family member. Thankfully, I had the support of my mother, who would listen to my issues and who would not, shout back, but calmly listen to whatever I was saying and then reply back. So having the support of the family is also equally important. Thanks to my parents and my husband, who was always supportive during this period. Even now, I have the support of my mother-in-law, who takes care of the baby every time I need to step out of the house, either for work or for any reason. So I could do that with complete sense of peace of mind. So um, it's very important to have an external support. If for any unfortunate reasons it's not possible to have a support from the family, it's always advisable to have a nanny, because once a nanny is taking care of the baby, you will be having some time to prioritize your self care. And it's also important to work out, not rigorous workouts, to ensure you're doing all the exercises that the physiotherapist has told. If not as many times as they have mentioned, at least twice a day, I would try to do it as much as possible. So being mobile is very important during this time. It's important to be mobile without straining your scar or the wound. And anger management issues, there were a lot of bursts angry anger burst during my first week, as well as couple of months into the postpartum. And thankfully my family was very understanding, and they would wait until I calmed down, and only then they spoke to me. So do speak to someone, be it a relative or a husband or a friend or a doctor or a therapist, anybody, and divert your attention, your anger, maybe to music, or reading a book, or taking care of your baby, or singing lullabies to your baby, anything. But do calm down, because it's important not to keep it in your heart, but it's important to vent out your emotions as well, your anger especially. Because of imbalances in hormones, this is very normal, and it's important to handle it properly so that we don't end up in postpartum depression, which is actually very common. So this was my journey during the first week of postpartum. So if you are a new mom, or anybody who is having any suggestions, queries, or who would just like to share how your postpartum during the first week was, please leave in your questions, your suggestions, and your experiences in the comment section. Please do share the video, do like it, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hope it was a good one, and if there's anything you would want to suggest, please do so in the comment section. Thank you.